Have you ever felt like your flaws make you less valuable when they might be your greatest gift? In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a woman named Alina. Her life was simple, yet filled with deep love. Her husband, a skilled potter, spent his days shaping clay into beautiful creations with patient hands and a gentle heart. One year on Alina's birthday, he gave her a gift unlike any other, a graceful clay pot, smooth and perfectly formed, with delicate patterns carved along its surface. "This one," he told her softly, "I made with you in mind." Alina treasured that pot more than anything. Every morning, she carried it to the spring just beyond the village, filling it with fresh water for their home. Years passed. Their hair turned gray, their steps slower, but their love remained strong. Until one day, he was gone. The house grew quieter, the laughter faded, but the pot remained. It became more than just an object. It was a memory, a piece of her husband she could still hold. One morning, as Alina made her usual walk to the spring, she slipped on a loose stone. The pot fell from her hands, striking the ground with a dull crack. Her heart sank. Though it didn't shatter, a long crack ran along its side. From that day on, Alina carried two pots, a new one strong and flawless, and the old, cracked one she refused to leave behind. Every morning she filled them both. And every morning, by the time she reached home, the cracked pot had lost nearly half its water. Days turned into weeks. The cracked pot grew heavy with shame. One morning, as they walked along the familiar path, the pot finally spoke. "I'm sorry," it whispered. Alina stopped. "I'm sorry I'm not like the other pot," it continued, its voice trembling. "I try to carry the water, but I fail. By the time we reach home, I've lost so much. I'm useless." Alina smiled gently, her eyes soft with understanding. "Useless," she said. "Let me tell you a story." She sat down beside the path, placing both pots in front of her. "Many years ago," she began, "a man shaped a piece of clay with love. He poured his heart into it, every curve, every line, and on my birthday he gave it to me." She touched the cracked pot tenderly. "I was so happy. It wasn't just a pot, it was his love in my hands." Her voice softened. "When he died, I thought I had lost everything, but I still had you." The pot fell silent. "And the day you cracked," she continued, "I cried, not because you were broken, but because I feared losing that last piece of him." She gently lifted the pot. "But I never stopped carrying you." Alina stood and motioned toward the path. "Look closely," she said. The cracked pot turned its gaze. Along one side of the narrow trail, stretching from the spring all the way to her home, bloomed a line of vibrant flowers. Reds, yellows, purples, alive and dancing in the morning light. "I planted those seeds months ago," Alina said, "and every morning as we walk you water them." The pot trembled. "The other pot brings water to my home," she continued softly. "But you bring life to the path." Tears welled up inside the cracked pot, not of sorrow, but of joy. For the first time it understood. It had never been useless. From that day on, the cracked pot no longer felt shame. It walked proudly beside Alina, knowing that even in its imperfection, it was creating beauty. We often see our flaws as weaknesses and believe they make us less valuable. But what we call imperfections can be the very things that bring beauty, purpose, and life into the world. You are not broken. You are uniquely shaped to make a difference in ways you may not yet see.